The unseen world, explained by the story of Prophet Musa alayhi salam and Khidr alayhi salam. Almost daily, we are shaken by immense personal and global tragedies, prompting us to ask why oppression and suffering exist. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Al-Hadi, the ultimate guide, left no ambiguity in the life of a believer. The story of Prophet Musa alayhi salam and Khidr alayhi salam in Surah Al-Kahf 18, 60-82, further explained in Sahih al-Bukhari, chapter 44, Hadith 122, illustrates this. The story begins with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guiding Musa alayhi salam to Khidr alayhi salam, a man more learned than Musa alayhi salam. Musa alayhi salam was determined to learn from him. They finally met at the junction of two rivers. What did Musa alayhi salam ask? May I have your company so that you teach me some of the rightful knowledge you have been given, showing his eagerness to become a student. What was the lesson to be given to Musa alayhi salam? The lesson was patience concerning Allah's subhanahu wa ta'ala unseen world, which is far greater than the visible material world. Musa alayhi salam and Khidr alayhi salam embarked on a journey with the condition that Musa alayhi salam would not question Khidr's alayhi salam actions. Musa alayhi salam agreed. Khidr alayhi salam went to one of the planks of the boat and plucked it out, to which Musa alayhi salam reacted. Khidr alayhi salam reminded him, did I not say that you can never bear with me patiently? Musa alayhi salam requested to excuse his actions, as he forgot. Then they both proceeded till they met a boy. Khidr alayhi salam killed him. Musa alayhi salam reacted again. Khidr alayhi salam said, did I not tell you that you can never bear with me patiently? Musa alayhi salam remembered his promise. If I ask you about something after this, do not allow me your company. You have now reached a point where you have a valid excuse to part with me from my own side. When they came to the people of a town, they asked them for food, but the people refused to entertain them. There they found a wall on the point of collapsing. Khidr alayhi salam repaired it with his own hands. Musa alayhi salam said, if you wished, you could have charged a fee for this. At this point, Khidr alayhi salam ended the lesson and revealed the real interpretation of those situations which were not apparent to Prophet Musa alayhi salam. As for the ship, it belonged to Mosiking, poor people, working in the sea to earn their daily living. But there was a tyrant king at sea who would forcefully take away ships. A defect would prevent him from taking it. The lesson learned is that in order to prevent a larger loss from taking place, it is better to have a smaller loss. And as for the boy who was killed, his parents were believers. He would grow up to oppress them by rebellion and disbelief. So their Lord changed him with a better offspring in righteousness and mercy. As the father loved his child dearly, there was a high possibility that the parents would have lost their faith. And nothing is more damaging than losing Iman, as it is the question of their survival in the hereafter. As for the wall, it belonged to two orphan boys in the town, and there was under it a treasure belonging to them. Their father was a righteous man, and the Lord intended that they should attain their age of full strength and take out their treasure as a mercy from him. Righteousness will always be rewarded in this life and or the next. We should not worry about the lives of our loved ones or after we die. As Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, the nurturer, will protect those who have obeyed him. Lastly, Khidr, alayhi salam, did not make these decisions. It was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wise will and divine decree, guiding these seemingly unjust events. How does this help Muslims in the 21st century? In times of personal and global challenges, Muslims may feel confused about what to believe and how to respond. However, Musa alayhi salam story teaches that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grand plan is beyond human comprehension, as our knowledge is like a drop of water in a sparrow's beak. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides the world through necessary geopolitical and social changes, and history shows that significant events are essential for progress, such as reaching the age of technology. For a believer, the question is not why, but what now? There are ambiguous phenomena in the world that we can never fully understand, which is why we say, Allahu Alam, Allah knows. Our knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, beautiful names and attributes, deep understanding of the Holy Quran, and the seerah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam should guide us to the correct response. We must accept without judgment and be proactive, trusting in Allah, Al-Qadir's grand plan, as He is the owner of the past, present, and future. Divine guidance will show us the way forward.